Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky to tack it, but I can get it.
About right there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, is that not going in?
Not quite. It's just that little lip on there on the bottom. That's it. And just make a Sharpie mark.
We don't know if...
Hopefully that's enough clearance for everything.
That's, I believe it should be.
I'm concerned. I think we should be okay right there.
We'll be okay right there. I mean, that's 5/16, almost 3/8 of an inch gap. That's plenty for upholstery. All right, eyes. Nope. No.
Figure out how we're gonna mount the seat up.
How you doing?
Not much.